Zach Dixon here, and first I want to thank you for coming to the second video. The second video is about how to control your emotional state. How to overcome anxiety by controlling your emotional state. Emotional states are the emotions that we feel every day. So you might feel, stressed. You might feel anxious. You might feel fearful. You might feel overwhelmed. All those things are emotional states. Or you might be on the other side. You might feel excited. You might feel passionate. You might feel happy. You might feel euphoric. Those are states. And I want to show you how you can actually go from stressed to excited. I want to show you how you can go from depressed to curious. And those things are a way of changing what you really are interpreting up here. Because if you change your perception of life, everything shifts. And I want to give you a strategy, simple strategies that can help you overcome anxiety. Because changing your emotions, how valuable would that be? If you started feeling anxious about something and you actually be able to change it like that to feel excited, would that be beneficial? That would be beneficial because this is the thing when I actually was struggling. This was the actual 3 keys that helped me change everything for my life. Whether I was stressed, struggling to get through the day, these things actually helped me change. These things actually made me pretty much act confident, because there's 2 actual styles of confidence. People always want to be confident. There's only 2 styles of confidence. There's one way that I'm going to show you right now. People say, oh, it's fake it till you make it. If you're not confident, I don't really believe that. Because I believe there's been times in your life that, you've been really happy and feeling really excited. You overcome something, right? If you walked around after that and someone said you're a loser, you wouldn't take it on board. You'd be like, yeah, whatever. I feel good. And you have like this barrier around you. You have this aura around you that protects you. But when you're feeling stressed, let's just say, you hear some news, you got some bills, you've had a bad day at work, someone was telling you something, screaming at you or whatever, and you walk around and someone says you're a loser, you'll take that on board and it'll turn into a belief system. So once you do that, that controls everything in your day and you start to believe that as an incantation. Because I want to give you a way out from where you are right now. Now, if you're anxious, I want to show you how you can actually trigger off excitement, passion. And people will say, do you know what, Zach? I don't know if I can do it like that, but all I want you to do is trust me with this. Because if you can trust me with this, I can promise you everything will change in your life. When you wake up in the morning, what are you really doing with your body? Because that's the first key to controlling your emotions. If I ask you a question right now and said, do you know the physiology, meaning body, of a depressed person, an anxious person? Could you tell me? Where would their head be? Down. Where would their eyes be? Down. Shoulders? Would they be like this? Expansive? Would they be closed? Would they be focusing on what? What they don't have? Why is my life this way? I can't do this. That controls your emotions. And the one gift that our creator of whoever gave us is controlling our body, because we have conscious power of that right now. If I asked you right now to move your body differently like I did on the last video, and I'm like, yes, 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 your emotions changed if you didn't feel it. Your emotions change and your emotional state change so you get better results. And most people wake up every day, they wake up, they get out of bed, they say, why do I need to go to work? Oh, and they walk in the shower and they say to themselves, I don't know why I have to go to work. And then they look like this, they walk into work like this, their shoulders are down, they're not excited about life. And that's the only reason why. It all starts with your emotional state. When someone comes to me that's depressed, they can't get depressed out of that state. They need to change their state. Because if I ask them a question when they're depressed, they have certain beliefs tied to that depressed. Does that make sense? If you're depressed in a certain way or you're anxious, you have beliefs in that state. If I asked you to run around, jump around, have some fun, if you just got awarded the most amazing award in the world and you're excited, you're like, yes, I conquered something, you have beliefs about yourself in that state. And that's what I want to show you how to get through. You say, yes, I can do this. I am great. I am strong. I can do anything in my life. I can do anything. And it all starts with your emotions. It starts with your physiology, because whatever you do with your body is going to determine how you feel. If you're walking around confidently with your head back, smiling, that smiling and that belief about yourself will come out in you instantly. If someone's like struggling, I say, change your state, move around differently, jump around like this, do this. Say yes out loud. Do anything that can change your emotions, because whatever you do with your body is going to change your emotions. If you go to the gym, let's just say, you might be feeling stressed. Have you ever felt stressed and then you go to the gym and you actually have a problem? You go to the gym, you feel good, you move your body, you move your body, and then you come back and you look at the problem completely different. Why does that happen? Because whatever you do with your body is a direct reflection of your emotions. If you're actually got a confident physiology walking around, you'll start to feel confident. You'll start to feel excited. You'll start to feel all those feelings that you want. And it all starts with you. People want a car. People want a house. They're chasing something that's not going to give them what they don't already have. I can promise you, if you move your body differently, your whole world will change. Most people are so locked in this, they walk around the same way every day. But if you can change it up, interrupt your regular patterns, your nervous system will wake up. So it's about changing your physiology. Your physiology is the driver. If you actually watch a TV show, how good would it be if you're watching a lousy movie and all you needed to do is turn the channel, change the channel, and now you go from a sad story to an adventure? That's the way you can actually do it. If you're feeling sad, all you need to do is jump up, feeling good, say yes, yes, do whatever it is, move your body differently, start walking around confidently for 5 minutes. I actually get people to do a Batman walk. You probably read it in my book, just to prove that your physiology is the driver. I tell people all the time, even in my seminars, walk around. I just want you to notice how much your physiology has to do with your mind. I want you to stand up right now. So let's do it. Stand up right now. Put your shoulders back. Breathe fully. Breathe fully. Be strong. And all I want you to do is walk around this room right now with your shoulders back, closing your eyes, and visualize that you have a cape on your back and you're Superman or Batman. Really go for it. Have some fun. That's what life's about, right? It's about you doing things out of your comfort zone. Because if you can do things out of your comfort zone, that is when you grow. That's where everything changes. That's where everything that you want in your life you already have. And if you do things out of your comfort zone, those things make your life. So have some fun with it. Walk around. Walk around right now. Pause the video, walk around for about 2 minutes. Just doing it. And all I want you to do is close your eyes. Visualize your Superman. Visualize your Batman, the Batman walk. Walk around like that and come back to me in 2 minutes and actually feeling like Superman. Do it. Okay, welcome back. I hope you're actually feeling like you are a hero, because you actually are a hero. I want you to really realize that you are a hero in your own movie. Most people are actually, they're movie extras in other people's movies. They don't actually uncover that you are great. They don't uncover that they are. You are the star in your own movie. You are the person. You're the person that people are watching. The people, if you let people control you, they're only your movie extras. You're in control. You're the hero. So if you can really uncover this, you're the star in your own movie, you can live it up. You can get anything that you want for your life. But that's the first key I just want you to notice. People say, that's just faking it. That's faking. That's not really me. Why are you defining yourself? That's what I tell them. Why are you defining someone like that? You can be whatever you want to be. And the key to success is being flexible. Trying on new things. If it doesn't work for you, that's cool. But then you tried it on. Not rationalizing, making an excuse for why you wouldn't do something like that. Because the key to life is experimentation. Experimenting with what works and what doesn't work. And once you find out what works, life becomes easier. Life becomes what you want. So that's the first key, and that's the most powerful key. Controlling your physiology. So whenever you're feeling stressed about something, I want you to notice, be conscious and say, where's my body? Oh my God, my shoulders are down. I'm not breathing. Oh my God, I'm not breathing. Okay. Now I'm thinking about all these things, bad things are happening. Okay, I'm going to change my physiology. Interrupt your pattern. Don't let things happen. You're in control. Don't let external stimulus control you. Yes, we're going to feel anxious. I feel anxiety sometimes, but I always tell people anxiety is the emotion of growth. Anxiety is the emotion of growth. Embrace it. Because if you can embrace anxiety, think about it. When you're anxious, those are the times that you're growing. Let's just say a fun example. You're jumping out of a plane, what happens? The people that jump out of a plane, they feel anxious. Why? Because they're doing something uncertain. Just like if you walk around feeling like Batman, that's uncertain. You don't really want to do it because you're stressed. But that's what's going to grow you the most. Doing things that you're afraid to do in your life is going to give you the freedom that you want. It's going to give you the life and the freedom that you're searching for. So that's what I want you to realize, to embrace anxiety. You know, when it comes up, don't take it as a negative emotion. Yes, it is. It can be if you lead it every single day. But if you're going to feel anxious in your life when you're doing things that are uncertain. That's part of life, because we're living in an uncertain world. People want to find certainty, but we're living in an uncertain world. And if you can really uncover that nothing in life's completely certain. So I want you to realize that anxiety, change the perception in your mind to anxiety can be actually a positive emotion if you use it, that is. If you let it control you, no way. But these are the techniques that will break you out of it. So I really want you to remember that. So the second key to controlling your emotional state, after the body's most important. The second key is control your emotions. The focus in your mind. Because whatever we focus on, we're going to feel. Whatever you focus on right now is your reality. That's as simple as it is. Whatever you focus on right now is your reality. So let's just say this. If you focus on the future and what's going to happen to you in the future, I used to always do this. I used to worry about all these things that were going to happen to me in the future. Oh my God, this stuff's going to happen. I don't want these things to happen. And do you know what? It felt like it was happening because I'm focusing on it. And the cool thing about our brain is our brain can't tell the difference between something we're imagining or something we're experiencing. So if you're focusing on all these negative things in your life, you know, focusing on this conversation you had with your friend that you you had an argument with your friend and you're focusing on that, it feels like it's happening over and over and over again. I want you to really realize the importance of living in the moment. Living in the moment and focusing your mind on the positive. Because whatever you focus on, like I said, you're going to feel. If you focus on your life is beautiful, you know, if you focus on attracting all these amazing experiences and instead of just thinking you want them, actually experiencing and feeling like you have them, you'll start attracting them, right? Haven't you ever actually looked on your phone and you're like, hey, I haven't actually haven't seen that person for a while. You know, you actually start focusing on someone and your reticular activating system, it's a part of our brain, it's our selective focus. Whatever you focus on it's going to come up everywhere. So if I ask you right now to close your eyes, look around the room and see everything that's red, actually do it. Like look around, everything that's red, and then close your eyes, and then I ask you, what was everything in the room that was brown? What happened there? You were focusing on a selective focus and everything around you started happening. Everything around you was red. That's because you're controlling your focus. That's the power of our focus. And most people actually don't focus on what they want. They focus on what they fear. Haven't you ever heard of people driving down the highway and there's one pole in every K and they end up hitting the pole and having an accident hitting the pole? Why? Because when people get into a spin of life, what happens? We focus on what we don't want to have happen. We focus on what we don't want to hit and we go straight into it. So I'm asking you, when you get into a spin of life, you feel anxious, you feel scared, you feel nervous, focus on where you want to go, not what you're afraid of. If you can uncover that simple strategy, everything in your life changes. Because life is nothing but a mirror of your consistent thoughts. It's not what you focus on once in a while that bugs you. It's what you focus on over and over and over and over again. And most people focus on what they don't want. That's why they experience it every day. Life mirrors it back. Life is a mirror of your thoughts. If you think you're great, you're great. If you think you're a loser, you're a loser. It's so important you control that part of you. Control your focus. So I want you to ask yourself these simple questions every single morning of your life. 5 questions. I want you to write them down. What am I really grateful for in my life? Write that down. What am I really grateful for in my life? And actually think about it. What are you really grateful for? If I asked you, what about that makes you feel grateful? If you really actually go back there, you'll feel grateful. Grateful for life, grateful for your health, grateful for your family, grateful for your friends. Go to the next question. What am I really excited about in my life? What am I really excited about? You know, what am I looking forward to? You know, is it going to the gym today? Is it meeting your spouse? You know, what is it? What really excites you? Going on holiday soon? What really excites you? And focus on that excitement. Because if you do this, you're in control. I just want to tell you, you are in control of your life. You're in control of your focus, and thoughts and things are controlled by questions. If you're thinking something, they're controlled by questions. Really think about it. Ask yourself this question: what am I really proud of? What was the things that happened in my life that I'm so proud of? Did you overcome things? You know, what was something that you took and you just changed everything? You know, who's someone you love? What's it feel like to feel loved? Ask yourself those questions. You start to feel that way. And the last question is, when was the last time you laughed? You know, what was really funny in your life where you were maybe drinking water and you spat it out? What was really funny? Because I think one of the biggest things that we don't do in our lives is laugh enough. Laughing is the cure of everything. You can be feeling stressed, you can be feeling anxious, and one bit of laughter can go from a dark day to a light day. From that one set of laughter. That's what I want you to start practicing. Laughing. Laughing. Stop being controlling and not having a sense of humor. Let yourself go. Be free. Expand your body. Expand your mind. Expand whatever it is. Because that's what's going to control. Those two things control everything in your life. Physiology and focus. Control those two things. Set up the system of your life to wake up in the morning. Move your body differently. When you're feeling stressed, say, okay, conscious, where's my body? Okay, my body's here. I need to change my body. I need to change into a different and better version of myself because I have the potential to. And the second key is controlling your focus. Ask yourself specific questions that can help you. Because two people can ask the same question and get a different result. Someone can look at something and say, oh, I can't afford that. And their mind goes, okay, you can't afford it. And they believe it. And another person says, how can I afford it? And their mind answers that question. You could do this, you could do this, you could do this. It's about being intelligent in your life. When you're stressed, say, why am I stressed? Ask yourself, okay, that's why I'm stressed. How do I know I'm stressed? How do I know I'm stressed right now? And then if you know this stuff, you're like, oh, I'm moving my body. I'm focusing on something in a positive way. And it gives you the ability to change it right now. Because once you change it right now, everything in your life happens for you. Like I said in the other video, it's about that. And all I want you to do now, because you know the two things that control your emotions. Now I want to show you something. I want to show you how to overcome your fears. Remember the limiting beliefs that we went over? You wrote down your limiting beliefs. All I want you to do is when you feel anxious in your life, when you feel afraid in your life, when you feel uncertain in your life, I want you to do what I did on the first video. I want you to move your body differently. Because guess what? Your body has a certain physiology and a certain focus to stress and anxiety. So it might go, oh, it might be go like this, right? It might crack down. I want you to expand out. I want you to expand out. Make some noises, because noises change your physiology. Why do we feel good when we sing? Because we're singing. We're using our physiology. We're moving our mouths, you know. We feel good like that. So I want you to expand and do this. And I want you to say, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. I'm going to do it. I know I'll do it. I want you to encamp positivity into you. And I promise you, if you get yourself into the state, see how amped I am? If you get yourself into that state, fear goes away. You need to dance with your fears. You need to have fun with your fears. The only reason people get controlled by them, because they try to say, oh, I need to find the cure to never feel fear. Guess what? That's an illusion. Fear is an illusion. The only way to realize is, guess what? Fear is an illusion, but you're going to experience it. You're going to experience it because that's life, right? The only way to get out of it is move your body, not your focus. Your focus changes by what you say. So I want you to move your body. When you're feeling fear, change your body. Feel confident. All of a sudden, everything changes. What you think so scary isn't scary anymore because you feel certain. Haven't you had times where you just feel strong and certain? You know, when you're against someone, maybe you're in a boxing ring with someone having a fight, you are certain you're going to win. There's a weight on the ground. You know, you want to lift it up. The only way to break through that is to get into a certain state. To a certain state to say, no matter what, I'm going to achieve it. No matter what, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get what I want. So I want you to do those two things every single day. Move your body differently, and when the fear comes up, attack it by moving your body. Ask yourself 5 questions when you wake up, those 5 questions I gave you, and 5 questions when you go to bed. I promise you, if you do these things and turn it into a little ritual that you do every single day of your life will change. Because changing things like that, it's changing your rituals. And the next video, I want to help you set up a morning ritual that makes you stronger, makes you excited, makes you passionate. Because that's what I do. That's when I was, struggling. I got myself into a morning ritual because rituals make us who we are. Whatever your rituals are every day, that's who you are. Rituals can change, and if you change your rituals, you change the direction of your life. So I hope you got something out of this video. I can't wait to talk to you on the next one, because the next one's the most exciting day. It's about setting up your life in the right way, so every feeling that you want, you can experience it in the morning. So you're not hoping something's going to give you that. You're in control. You're in control as soon as you wake up. So I can't wait to go to the next video. Click the link, and I can't wait to work with you. Cheers.